Hi, welcome to a new video. Today I thought I would do a Trash My TBR video, which I think originated from Emma at Drinking by My Shelf, and that's just where I go through some books on my TBR that I'm not sure about, or at least that I kind of want to read, but at the same time I could be dissuaded, and I would like you to tell me why I shouldn't read them, and then hopefully I'll cut down some of my TBR. Shit, I just noticed my phone is only on 2%, so let's see how long we can do this. Cool. I'm gonna just flash up a picture of the book that I'm talking about, and then if you've read it and you didn't like it, then let me know. I'm gonna try and pick ones that have a bunch of ratings, so hopefully most of you have heard of them, and or there will be at least somebody who's read them. The first one is Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. The second one is Foreign Soil by Maxine Beneba Clark. Then we have The Cool by Edith Ayrton Zangwill, which is a Persephone Books one. I don't remember why I put this one on my TBR, so this is The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman, but it has 400,000. There's Deep River by Carl Malantes, which has about 2,000 ratings. There's Confessions with Blue Horses by Sophie Hardach, which I remember seeing a bunch. It might be a bit gay, but I haven't heard anything about it since I put it on my TBR, I think. So yeah, if you read that, then please let me know. There's Barkskins by Annie Proulx. I've never read any of her work before, but I've heard good things, but Okay, this only has 900 ratings, but just in case one of you have read it. A book called According to Queenie by Beryl Bainbridge. Yeah, which only has 980 ratings. When was it published? Published in 2002. Interesting. Let's see. Then there's Remembrance by Rita Woods, which has about 1,000 ratings. But yeah, not sure if I want to read it. Also just not sure if I could maybe handle the content. I think there's some sexual violence in it, so if you do know that, let me know. And that kind of goes for all of these, I think. But if there's sexual violence, just let me know. The Clan of the Cave Bear, which is in the Earth's Children series by Jean M. Allel. Sorry. I want to know if I should start that series. There's Anathem by Neil Stevenson. I do try to not read men, but this kind of sounded interesting because there seem to be nuns in it, so if you've read it, let me know. This is a recent one, Miss Benson's Beetle, which almost has 2,000 ratings already, even though it came out in 2020, and it's by Rachel Joyce. If you read that, let me know. It has a nice cover and it has interesting vibes. Also, I'm not sure about Priest Daddy by Patricia Lockwood. I have heard really good things, but if you heard bad things and or you think bad things about it, let me know. Then let's see what else. Okay, this is also kind of a low amount, but I wonder if people have read At Hawthorne Time by Melissa Harrison. It has 808 ratings, so I kind of doubt one of you will have read it, but we'll see. I read one of her books, All Among the Barley, which I did enjoy. I gave it 4 stars because it was good nature writing, and it was a coming of age story set in the 1930s, and I enjoyed it. So I'm interested to see if I should pick up her others, but if you've heard it's really bad, I maybe won't. Have you read Wildlife by Molly Gloss? I think it won an Otherwise award a few years ago, but I'm not sure. Let me know. There's The Mysterious Howling, which is the first in The Incorrigible Children of Ashton Place by Mary Rose Wood. So if you've read that, let me know. There's more ratings than I thought there would be for it. Too low. Any bad thoughts about Pizza Girl by Jean Keung Fraser? Also, The Light Years, which is the first in the Cazalet Chronicles by Elizabeth Jane Howard, or first in the Seven Sisters series by Lucinda Riley. And finally, let's just end with A Sudden Wild Magic by Diana Wynne Jones, which has about 1,500 ratings. And I guess, yeah, we'll see. Wow, my phone managed. Well done. Good. Lastly, The Lonely Londoners by Sam Selvin. Should I read it? Tell me. Cool. Here's a brief update of what my Harry Styles jumper currently looks like. There's just a few more to put in. Good. I think that's all for this video. Check out the description box for links and things as usual. And I hope you're doing okay and you're trying to be as safe as possible. And I will talk with you as soon as I possibly can, which is probably in ages. But bye.